Nature, Environment and Wildlife Society started work in the Sundarban Delta with a primary focus on wildlife conservation. But with time, the need to focus on a more comprehensive conservation method became crucial. Experiencing sea level rise faster than any other place on earth, Sundarban has already lost more than 28% of its land in the past 40 years. Mangrove cover has drastically depleted due to damages from erosion and effect of past cyclones and anthropogenic activities. And with that, the embankments, which are a lifeline for people of Sundarban, have lost their protection. Without the mangroves, the embankments are unable to withstand the direct onslaught of storms and cyclones, and the islands have suffered huge damages. The mangroves are also a unique nursery and breeding ground for commercially and ecologically crucial aquatic and marine life, without which the people of the delta would lose their livelihood. The limited agriculture that they depend on is already at risk due to rising salinity and fragmentation of the land. In 2009, when Super Cyclone Aila hit the state of West Bengal, it became evident that the areas where there were mangroves, the embankments were protected. To ensure not only long-term preservation of Sundarban's biodiversity, but also the survival of its people, a concerted conservation effort was launched. The intention was to bring together all stakeholders of this diverse ecosystem, its inhabitants, its natural resources, and its wildlife into one cohesive solution. Restoration and long-term protection of mangroves with community participation. Seasonally, as the adult mangrove plant wafts their seed into the air, the seeds fall and float in the river water. Women collect these mature mangrove seeds with hand nets and send them to the nursery, where they are nurtured until the saplings grow enough to be planted at the sites. The mangrove species and the plantation sites are chosen wisely. Some plantation sites are chosen on the periphery of the islands to protect the embankments, while others are chosen deeper in the creeks of the delta to ensure the survival of a functioning ecosystem. In 2015, to valorize the mangrove value chain, chemical-free agriculture, scientific management of pisciculture, brackish water fisheries, backyard poultry farming, integrated mangrove aquaculture, wild honey value chain establishment, and beekeeping with local bee species were initiated. Small enterprise models were developed along with market linkages. Badabon Harvest, under the banner of Badabon Farmers Producer Company Limited, connects the locally produced items to the bigger markets of Kolkata and neighbouring areas. While these livelihoods directly related to mangroves helped create economic flow for the local community, they in turn also ensured protection of the mangroves. Stewards and volunteers regularly monitor these plantation sites and also protect existing mangroves from felling and grazing. A gender-inclusive community participation has been key in heralding this new sense of ownership amidst the people. A scientific workflow and the commitment from the stewards is gradually transforming this crucial habitat. Once again, the mangroves are reclaiming their Sundarban.